Hello YouTube, D-Man Biker here, and this video is going to show a little proof of concept that I made to make a stronger ACF turret for my tanks. This is the model right here, definitely a prototype. It is horribly flawed, but it works perfectly as a proof of concept. So first let me show you the problem that I've noticed with ACF tank turrets. So here's our SH-21B ancient tank. Turret 30 degrees, as low profile as I can make it and still retain decent gun depression. But it's got major issues. See, like, this prop's only got 69 health, so even though it's 400 millimeters effective, this can only take a couple hits before it breaks. Even if this was all one piece, it would not have a whole lot of health. And angled at 30 degrees, that's, I mean, yeah, it doubles the armor thickness, but you're not going to get ricochets at that, and that's going to do a lot of damage to your health pool. Also, this turret has a horrible shot trap down here, which is crippling. So we naturally went over to the SH-21C here. This is actually the SH-21F, but whatever. And we added an even lower profile turret. So it's got larger plates here, 92 health, which is still pretty low, with super low profile turret. I think it still has 5 degrees of gun depression, but it's pretty damn close. It actually has to have this piece up here. It's kind of cheating because the gun otherwise sticks through the top when going over bumps and stuff like that. So I was trying to figure out, how do you make a turret that has good gun depression but still maintains some semblance of a good angle here without making it like ridiculous, you know? So basically I wanted to make a turret that's as flat as possible but can still fit a large gun and have good gun depression. And I was trying to fall asleep one night, and I came up with this idea over here. I decided to try to solve that problem by use of an oscillating turret. That's a turret which the entire turret moves up and down with the gun. So I can keep good gun depression and use a 100mm auto loading cannon. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So if we look at this thing from the front, it doesn't look all that hot, right? It's got a huge shot trap here, 50 millimeters of armor angled at 10 degrees. But that doesn't matter. See, let's watch this really quick here. Ignore how see, like, you can see into the tank, but that's just because this is only a proof of concept. Okay, so the problem with this is we have pretty shitty gun elevation at only 10 degrees of gun elevation, but watch what happens when I depress the gun all the way. So, shot trap. Now watch. No shot trap. Yes. This turret gets rid of the shot trap when it depresses all the way. So, like, there's a tank over there, and he's shooting at us. So, like, we're returning fire at him. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta reload. Just depress gun all the way. And yeah, there's no shot trap. This plate is fucking enormous. I don't have a hole in it, so it's got super high health. I figured, since I'm going all out with the oscillating turret, which makes a lot of new challenges, I could do away with the actual hole in the front of the turret. 10 degrees of gun depression on this thing with a huge 100mm auto loading cannon. And, like, you might be looking at it and be like, well, it's D-Man Biker, like, you just ruined your angling on the plate. But no, because it's still angled back like a ridiculous amount. See, let's look at the effective armor here. So, front of the turret, still angled at 65 degrees, so it's actually 5 degrees past doubling itself. Increased armor effective 136%. It's still 355 millimeters effective. This plate can take massive abuse when in this position. And if somehow you gotten a hull down, like like with an even flatter angle, like sheesh. Yeah, good luck penetrating this angle. So yeah, it's mainly a proof of concept. I don't know if I'm gonna build any actual fighting tanks like this, because this tank isn't, as you saw, I haven't, I know how I can fix the issue where the turret ring shows, but this actual design of oscillating turret is not ideal. This hull though is great, but I'll make another video about the hull on this tank. This is just a prototype that I built on top of my new MBT9, and I'll make a separate video explaining the MBT9 to you. But this is just a proof of concept. Basically, it's a oscillating turret mounted on a pivot over plates that are at exactly 10 degrees from the horizontal here. So it pivots right here. Just use precision alignment. And so basically it can close its own shot trap when it's reloading, open up again between shots, and then close itself again whenever you want. And I think that's a pretty useful thing to have. It might not be ideal even in ACF combat and stuff like that, but I think it's a cool proof of concept anyway. Have a good one.